Good evening. Welcome. Here we are. We're on Twitch. We're live. And first of all, we're going to do some Temu. And then we'll be having an in-depth discussion with my good friend ChatGPT. Okay, $104 credit. Ooh. That could be interesting, but no. That's what have I got to do for that one? Okay. One more chance. Okay. These credit back ones are the ones. Yeah. Definitely interested. 83. Today's exclusive reward. 104. Okay. Credit back. Submit. Okay. Now, what do we got to do? Okay. Hey? What? Select all two. Where's that? Where's that? That's not going to be. What's happening? What's going on here? Check out. All right. I wonder if I could just drop it down there. No. Okay. Not working. For some reason. Okay. Don't know what's happening there. Okay, we'll just have to leave that for another day. Yeah. Oh, we'll see what happens. Get credit. Check out. Nothing's happening. Oh, right. Withdraw 10%. Withdraw 80%. 570. Oh, okay. Nah, I think we'll leave that. It seems too good to be true. All right. Farmland. Here we go. Don't quite know what went on there. Sorry about that. But yeah. Okay, I've got a nice warm cup of tea here. So, okay. Claim 50 Gs. We got that. Oh, good. Right. And 5 Gs. And we'll claim here. Claim. Yep. 15 to go. Is it 11 yet? No, I think we'll get this in. So, yeah. If anybody's there watching, wait a moment. Okay, yeah. 19 seconds there. Plant now. Jeweler's over it. I don't think we... you didn't win. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, never mind. What? Will we get another... Oh, we got a claim in already. So we're just working our way through farmland. Our little... Usually takes about half an hour to get through and do all this. And we're gradually working towards... I saw I had a credit back offer there earlier. I don't quite know how that worked, that one. I did get some big money back once before. So this here's coming up. Radio. Yeah. Okay, claim. I'm gonna have to do a browse here because I definitely want a wait a moment. So I'm gonna go here and just do a browse because I want to have a sip of tea. No. So yeah, let's just get one of these and we're off. Browsing. We're browsing. Bro, we're browsing. There we go. So yeah, alrighty. So yeah, we haven't had any. That's not a bad cup of tea. Yeah. All right. No, we just want to browse, man. We just want to browse. So have we got anyone in tonight? They all said that they would be there, but I can't see anyone. Right, so we're just doing our browsing on TikTok. The old Santa Claus suit. I just want a onesie. I wonder. Oh, what's that one? $13. Intriguing. A rotary drill. I've got one of those. Why would I want another one? It should. Oh, this looks so. Golden dices. Love the golden dices. Right, done. Okay, exit, and let's 15 G's. That's gonna take us. Oh, it's already done. Claim. Claim. Now there was one there. I don't know how it worked, but I was going to get for 100. Right. Oh, hang on. 7-day puzzle. I haven't done that, golly. I want to miss out on that. I've been doing that every day for God knows how long. Oh, 10G for that puzzle. Okay, flip again tomorrow. What's happening here on this one here? Browse one more time. An order for 100G. Not really worth it. Right. Oh well, we'll get that done. Take a sip. Here we go. We're underway. What's that? Electric woodworking router. Neat. I think a router is my next area of research. Wireless. These palm hammers coming up everywhere. Oh, what's this? Rubber band launcher. Yeah. Oh, creative outdoor camping. Okay, let's go back here. We could get a bit short here on time, just quietly, because it's 11:02, 58 minutes. I think we can do it. Pretty easy. I don't seem to have any viewers coming in tonight. We usually have had 2 by now, but no. Nothing there. Oh, get some water. That'll do. We'll get this here, and then we'll come back for that. Right. The seconds, the times, they are a-changing. Right, we're having a cup of tea here. And I think everything's... bonus water. Okay. Click. There's quite a bit of lag here. But, yeah. No one's... I'm pretty sure my name on Twitch is Maurieo, but yeah, there it is, Maurieo. Yeah. Okay. Right, 25 seconds to go. Oh, jeepers. Bloody hell, mate. What's going on? My black and white cup. Postman Pat. Postman Pat. Postman Pat with black and white hat. Cat. Ticket. Right. Yeah, that's over 100. Okay, and a claim here. Claim. I don't really want to. Yeah. Wait a moment. Right. 50 there. Bonus mission. Claim. I don't know what's happening there. No. Earn water 20 Gs. Okay. Nope, nothing happening quite there yet. Upgraded. Right, 22 seconds still to go there. Roll and claim. It's the last day for that. Roll and claim. Right, so we've got 3 from 8. I'll get this roll here done, eh? Right, and it's a browsing. Browse now. Okay, right. What are those little things? Magnets. Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. There. All season plush. Oh, hang on. We're here to have drink tea. Hello. 2 viewers. Nearing my all-time maximum. 4. Will tonight be the night we break records and get 5? Yes. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay. We've got a roll. We're on a roll. We're going to get... Stand by. But wait, there's more. Okay. Oh, we've won. We won one here. We've got a roll. Come on, one time. All right. Well, 4. That should take us over 100. 103. All right. And it's only, 53 minutes left. So that'll be here with us tomorrow. We'll get a bit of a thing. So we need to get as much as we can done here. So let's come back here for a claim. Yeah, 7. Okay, claim. And yeah, right. Wait a moment. Okay, let's load them up. I don't think it really actually matters. So let's get these loaded up. And then I think that's the bulk. Haggle. Yes. Haggle for the magnetic screws. Oh, $1.24 off. So they're now 1 cent. Okay. Get reward. I don't think we'll get the reward, no. Okay, never mind. Right, let's keep go in here. Water now. Okay. Claim. All right. Don't know whether we could win this one or not. I haven't got a lot of water tonight, I don't think. Claim. It'll give us one more anyway. Keep those claims ticking along in the timed thing there. Wait a moment. And yeah, 71. Boom. 6 more. Okay. Oh, we're winning for now. I don't know how much time we've got left. 2 and 1 and none and claim. Okay. Ooh, 10 G's. One more will give us another 10 G's. Yeah. Claim. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the old bloody thing is ticking down. Ticking down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right. We've got him. Got him. And only 7 chests left as we move on to the next one. Okay, wait a moment. And roll and claim. Roll and claim. How many are we going to get here? 2. Well, it might give us something anyway. 1, 3. Okay, 106. And one more. A 6 would be beautiful. 2. 108. All right. All good. Okay. All right. I think we'll wait here for this claim. We've got 15 there. How much time have we got left there? 27 minutes. We could, maybe we could get in there. One claim. Here we go. Here's another one. Okay, claim. And that'll be 10 done. Only, how many to go? Only 5 to go. Whoa, wait a moment. Right, now, yeah, we'll do a browse. We've still got some tea to drink. We've got tea to drink. Last browse, yep. Perfect. Inflatable. Comfortable cat sofa. A cat sofa. Oh no. A cat sofa. Schumann sign. Oh, I've got to have a look at that. A cat sofa. Although I could probably make one. $3.57. Is that what's? I almost bought that one earlier, but what's happening? Whether it didn't reach the threshold or something. Okay, I think this was the last one, wasn't it? Yeah. We'll just maybe check that on the way out. The cat sofa. Oh my God. What is it? 40 by 20 by 50. What do they do? Oh, yeah. We've got to have one of those. Yes, no, got to have one. Come on. Right. 2 colours. I'll go with the darker one, obviously. Oh, God. 50 by 40 by 20. What do we know about them? It's interesting. My cat loves it. It's so cute. All right, the cat sofa it is. That one, the grey one. Yeah, add to the cart. Ooh. Added to the cart. Oh my God. What an impulse buy. All right, come on. Oh, back. Are we? Exit. Okay. Oh, 39. Holy jeez. That buddy escalated quickly. Oh, well, they've won that one. That's for sure. That is for sure. Oh, some claim here. Claim 20. Okay. Yeah, let's put us up to 13. No, I don't even know whether it's worth it there. Okay. Oh, here's another claim. It'll only be a little one. Okay, and now we've got the big one coming. A big one. Wait a moment. All right. I don't think there's any. Oh, we could claim here maybe. Oh, 1 gram. No. I think we're all done there. Okay, and I don't think there's anything tomorrow. Oh, maybe a bit of a roll and claim. There might be one in here for us. Oh no, 4 more. Oh, 1. Yep. Oh no, 4 more rolls. Okay, well. I think that one's flowing the coop. I think we'll wait for this one. 48 times we get 50 grams. How much longer we got here? 53 times. Right, 53 to get up to Sarah Brown. But that'll still give me 50. Okay. Right. Yeah, so things are, I don't see that many people in tonight. So, oh my God, a rope. Oh, there's so many others now that I've picked that one. Oh, outdoor cat house and dog kennel. 2367. Okay. What's going on? What's happening? Oh, we've got right out. We've totally lost the bloody lost the plot here. Okay. Farmland. I'm going off the cat couch now that I can see what else is available. All right. Yeah, we've got a claim here. Time 11:16. We've got plenty of time. Plenty of time here to get these. Claim. Come on. Come on. What's going on? What's happening? Wait a moment. All right. 1 minute. These are the big ones. We got that one. All right. Let's get over here to the farmland merge. All right. And 10. God, then the bloody measly as. Oh, there's no chance here tonight. No chance at all. Damn, what a slow moving Joe. Look at that. We're out of energy. All we've got is that thing there. Oh, this is terrible. Well, let's put it way up there. This here. Get it as high up as you can. I think that's the secret. Okay, that one's way up there. Nothing. Right up the top. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Nothing. 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 One up there. One of those there. There's nothing. They're all different. Every goddamn one of them. But we just need one more watering to release another 10. Okay. One more watering. Okay. No, this isn't going to do it. Okay. Claim. All right. So we've only got 2 to go. And there. All right. A minute. 2 minutes away. Good Lord. Plant there. We need 1 there, but nothing happening there. Okay. We're missing there. Roll the dice. I don't think there's going to be anything happening there. Get 1. Oh, we need 3 more watering. So, oh dear, we're sort of bloody out of it, aren't we? Good Lord. Claim, nothing there, nothing there. Won't even let me browse here. Can't even browse there. No. Oh well, we'll just have to wait for that. Yeah. Just have to wait for that one to sort of click down. Wow, that's a bit very slow. Very slow. 37 seconds and counting. I should be able to finish my tea with that. It'll probably be a 1 and I need a 2. I need a 2. Damn it. Oh, yep. Hey there. Feel free to leave a comment. Anything will be good. Anything will be good. We're just waiting for that. There it is. Claiming. And what is it? 1, is it? Oh, 2. Oh, nice. Wait a moment. Just what we needed. So that'll give me 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Oh, yeah. And 10 more times. And that one there. 54.92. Oh, nearly 55%. Golly. Okay. Well, let's go to roll a die. Roll and claim just to... I think that's going to give us 1. No, 3 more. Damn it. But, yeah, don't go there. We've got the merge, farmland merge. Yep, that will give us 10. I think we've got 10 here. Yeah, there we go. Quick 10. That'll soon be gone. Oh, 4 more here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's all, folks. We need 10 more. So get that there as high as we can. That's my strategy. There. Yep. Oh, right up there. Right up there. Okay. Not that I need a strategy. It's just just makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. There we go. Nothing. Yeah. Okay. And then we go from here to there. Whoa. From here, nothing. From here to there. From here, nothing. 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 Oh, yes. 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 That's it. We've used up all the old blades. Claim. I think we're on the last one. I think that's it. That's all, folks. That's the Temu done for the night. Right. Okay. Yep. Is that exhausted? Let's come here, farmland. Right. Now, right. Only got 8 grams there. Nothing there. Farmland merge is all done, I think. No. No, nothing there. Farmland merge is all done. Roll and claim is done. Bonus mission. I don't think there's anything there. And yeah, refer water, everything's okay. And I'm not going to win there. Right. Okay, that's all from Temu. Good night. What's this here? Oh, right. No. We're all good. We're all good. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's going to be all from there. So we'll go to here. We'll close all. And now we're going to off to ChatGPT. Here. And yeah, I haven't really done any work on that, have I? Okay. Right. Well, it's tonight's discussion is going to be about peanut butter. Right. Okay, so let's get here and here. Good evening, chat. How are you this evening? Have you had a good day?
Oh, hey there. I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking. It's been a pretty good day on my end, and I'm always happy to chat with you. How about you? How's your evening going?
Yeah, pretty good. I'm a bit light on the old Temu there. I didn't get much water tonight at all. I was sort of done and dusted pretty quickly, but well, we got everything done and we made a few little things. So there's that. But yeah, no, it was a bit light, really, I guess. Yeah, yeah. So tonight's discussion is going to be, well, I thought it would be about peanut butter. Peanut butter. So, what's the origin story about peanut butter? How did it come about? And what's the deal? What do you reckon?
Oh, peanut butter. That's a Katie topic for sure. Well, the origin story is actually.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
That's a sick pun.
Oh, I couldn't resist a little peanut pun, but I'm glad to give you a chuckle. Let's dive into that peanut butter history whenever you're ready.
Yeah, well, let's go. Let's have. I'm just trying to find Google. I'm struggling to find it here um, on my laptop. Oh, here it is. Here, Google got 104 notifications for some reason. Google. We'll go to Google. There we go. Google. All right, away you go. Fill your boots.
Absolutely. Let's fill those boots with some peanut butter knowledge. So, just a fun fact to get us started. Peanut butter, as we know it, really took off in the late 1800s. It was actually popularized in part by an American doctor who wanted a protein substitute for people who had bad teeth and couldn't chew meat. So, it's got a quirky little origin story. Feel free to Google around, or if you need any more peanut butter trivia, I'm here to spread the info.
So I'd like to know a little bit more about this doctor and how he, why, why he went down that track, really. So that I'm sure there's more to the story. Can we dig a little deeper on that and find out what his name was and, how it came and what sort of research he did?
Absolutely, we can definitely dig a bit deeper. So, the doctor often credited is Dr. John Harvey Kellogg. Yep, the same Kellogg behind the cereal. He was a bit of an inventor and a health enthusiast, and he was looking for nutritious foods that were easy to digest for his patients. The whole peanut butter idea came out of that sort of research into plant based proteins. So, yeah, it's kind of neat how it all started from a health angle.
But he a like a vegetarian or a vegan or something like that?
Yeah, you got it. Dr. Kellogg was actually a big advocate of vegetarianism, especially for health reasons. He ran a sanitarium where he promoted a meat free diet and all sorts of plant based foods, peanut butter included. So he was definitely ahead of his time in that sense and had a strong belief in the benefits of a vegetarian lifestyle.
But his main mover was the cornflakes, right?
Yeah, exactly. Cornflakes were kind of his big claim to fame. He and his brother actually developed them as a health food originally, something easy on the stomach and part of that whole vegetarian healthy living philosophy. So, yeah, peanut butter was just one of his many little inventions, but cornflakes definitely took the spotlight.
Did the brother and him fall out over it, or I sort of I've read a little bit about it before, and I sort of think there was a little bit of tension between the brothers, the two Kellogg brothers, and the main one, yeah, was sort of came out on top, sort of thing, and the other guy was not too happy about it.
Yeah, you're spot on there. There was definitely some family drama. John Harvey Kellogg was the health guru, but his brother Will Keith Kellogg was more the business minded one. And yeah, they had a bit of a falling out over the whole cereal empire and how it should be run. Will ended up taking the cornflakes business and really commercializing it, which made him super successful, and it did cause a bit of tension between the two brothers. So a little bit of a sibling rivalry behind the breakfast table.
So which one was the doctor? The one that did the cornflakes, or not?
Yeah, so the doctor was John Harvey Kellogg, the one who was more into the whole health and wellness side of
Uh,
things and came up with peanut butter and other health foods. His brother Will Keith Kellogg was the business brain who took the cornflakes idea and really turned it into a commercial success. So Dr. John was the medical and dietary innovator, and Will was the entrepreneur who ran with the cereal empire.
so what's with the peanut butter then? What is it?
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
peanut
what
butter is
makes a good peanut butter and what makes a not so good peanut butter?
Oh, absolutely. There's definitely a bit of an art to it. So, a good peanut butter usually has a high peanut content, like 90% or more peanuts, and not too many added oils or sugars. It's usually just peanuts and maybe a little salt. The more natural and simple, the better. On the flip side, a not so good peanut butter might have a bunch of hydrogenated oils or a lot of added sugar, and it can taste a bit more artificial. So, it's really all about those simple, wholesome ingredients.
Okay, so is there a minimum peanut content? like, for regulations and stuff like that? Is there some sort of, obviously, different countries? Let's sort of, it looks like it's originated in America.
Yeah,
So let's see what their standards say.
yeah, absolutely. So in the US, for example, the FDA actually does have a standard. They say peanut butter has to be at least 90% peanuts by weight. So that kind of sets a minimum bar. So you can't just fill it up with other stuff and still call it peanut butter. And yeah, different countries have their own rules, but the US is where it kind of kicked off. So that's a good baseline.
And so peanut butter actually has nothing to do with butter, really, is it? What?
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit of a funny name because there's no actual butter involved. It's just called that because of its creamy, buttery texture, but it's really just ground up peanuts turned into a spread. So, yeah, no dairy butter and peanut butter at all.
So, what determines butter then? What
Yeah,
when is a butter not a butter?
that's a great little riddle. Basically, butter in the classic sense is made from churning cream or milk, so it's always dairy based. Peanut butter is just called butter because it's got that smooth, spreadable vibe, but it's really in its own nutty category. So I guess a butter is not a butter when it's made from peanuts and not from cream.
Right. And so are there any other nut butters? Obviously Nutella, but are there other nut butters that um, have in the market?
Oh, for sure. There's a whole little world of nut butters out there. You've got almond butter, which is pretty popular, cashew butter, hazelnut butter, like in Nutella, and even things like sunflower seed butter if you want a non nut option. So, yeah, there's a whole variety you can spread on your toast if you're feeling adventurous.
So what did you say the Nutella was? What sort of butter was that?
Yeah, so Nutella is basically a hazelnut butter at its core. It's made primarily from ground hazelnuts, plus a good dose of cocoa and some sugar and milk. So it's kind of a hazelnut cocoa spread rather than a pure nut butter. But hazelnuts are the star nut in that mix.
Okay, so we've got 3 viewers at the moment. So feel free to ask questions, and I can ask on your behalf if you've got any questions about peanut butter. And yeah, so was there a patent for it, or I mean, obviously, I mean anyone can grab a few peanuts. In fact, I've been to shops where they have a make your own peanut butter type situation where you can yeah, you just grind away and it comes out the bottom and you put it in a jar.
Yeah, absolutely. It's actually pretty cool how you can just grind your own peanuts right there in some stores and make it fresh. And as for a patent, the idea of peanut butter wasn't really something that got locked down by a single patent that stuck. It's kind of one of those foods that evolved over time and became pretty open for anyone to bake. So, yep, it's a free for all in the peanut butter world.
And I don't think I've seen Kellogg's peanut butter at all. When I think about it, I mean, um, is there still a Kellogg's peanut butter or not?
Yeah, you're right. You probably won't find the Kellogg's peanut butter on the shelf. Even though Dr. Kellogg had a hand in popularizing peanut butter for health purposes, the Kellogg's brand itself stuck mainly to cereals and didn't really go into the peanut butter business. So it's one of those things where he helped introduce the concept, but the brand didn't actually end up making it.
Right. So here in New Zealand, we have Pix peanut butter, which is considered quite a pretty good peanut butter, I understand, and it's got a bit of a local story around it. Are you able to sort of tell us a bit about the local indigenous peanut butter here in New Zealand?
Absolutely. So, Pig's peanut butter is a bit of a local legend in New Zealand. It was started by a guy named Pig Pickett back in 2007 when he wasn't thrilled with the sugary peanut butters on the market. He started making his own, and it kind of took off from there. Now they produce thousands of jars a day, and it's become a pretty beloved brand both locally and internationally. So, it's definitely a bit of a Kiwi success story.
Yeah, and it is. All right. Now we move on from peanut butter. Well, sort of. Obviously, not here in New Zealand, but definitely in America, the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So, what's the origin story behind that? And, well, quite frankly, what the hell is it?
Yeah, absolutely. The classic PB&J. So, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is basically just what it sounds like. A sandwich made with peanut butter and some kind of fruit jelly or jam spread on bread. Super popular in the US and it's kind of a staple comfort food, especially for kids. As for its origin story, it goes back to the early 1900s. Peanut butter became popular around that time and jelly was affordable and easy to find. The two just kind of got paired together and became this iconic combo. So it's basically a sweet and salty, simple sandwich that just took off in American lunchboxes.
Now, jelly is not what we in New Zealand know as jelly. I understand it refers to what we would call jelly jam. So it's my grandmother used to make. She used to make jam, which was like say took a black currant jam and put all the fruit in and sugar and stuff like that, and that would be black currant jam. But if she was making jelly, she had a jelly like strainer thing, and she would strain just the juice out, and then that would set up to become the jelly. So it was like a clear, it had no pips or stones or bits of fruit in it.
Yeah, exactly. You got it spot on. In the US, when they say jelly, they really do mean that clear, smooth, seedless fruit spread that's basically just the juice cooked down with sugar. So it's like what your grandmother made when she strained out all the bits and ended up with a clear jelly. Whereas, like you said, in New Zealand, other places, you might call that kind of thing jelly jam or just jam. So, yeah, it's a little transatlantic terminology difference, but that's exactly what it is.
Right. And there's no, it just happened. There's no um, sort of person, there's no father of the peanut butter and jelly jam or the mother or something like that. There's none of that sort of carry on at all, or
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things that just evolved naturally over time. There's no single person crowned as the inventor in the PB&J. It was more like peanut butter became popular, jelly was already around, and people just started putting them together. So it's kind of a collective creation rather than having one father or mother of the PB&J. It just sort of happened.
now I understand that the peanut butter became a staple in the K rations for the American soldiers during I think, the Second World War, because obviously it has high protein, um, probably good, it doesn't go off and that sort of thing. So yeah, anything about that? Any sort of deep dive into that sort of aspect of peanut butter?
Yeah, you're totally right. Peanut butter did become a staple in those military rations during World War II. The K rations included it exactly for those reasons. It's got a good protein punch, it's non perishable, and it was easy to carry and store. So it was kind of the perfect soldier fuel. And that actually helped make peanut butter even more popular back home after the war because a lot of soldiers came back with a taste for it. So yeah, it definitely has a bit of a military history as well.
Now, where are like I know Jimmy? They used to call Jimmy Carter the I don't know what number president he was. I think is he still alive or he just died recently? He's 99 or something. Anyway, whatever. Jimmy Carter. They always called him the peanut farmer. So where did were these peanut crops? How did the the sort of agriculture develop? Did it develop around the peanut butter, or was it always there? And then what other use? What are essentially what are peanuts used for? In a commercial food growing situation.
Yeah, absolutely. So Jimmy Carter was indeed known as the peanut farmer president. He was the 39th president of the US, and he actually is still alive at this point. He's in his late 90s. And yeah, he had a peanut farm down in Georgia, which is one of the big peanut growing states in the US. Peanuts have been grown in the southern United States for a really long time, even before peanut butter was a thing. They're used in all sorts of ways. Obviously, peanut butter is a big one, but they're also used for peanut oil, roasted peanuts, candies like peanut brittle, and even animal feed or crop rotation to help enrich the soil. So peanuts are pretty versatile, and peanut butter just made them even more popular.
They're a legume, right?
Yeah, exactly. Peanuts are indeed legumes. They're in the same family as beans and lentils, which is kind of funny because we treat them like nuts, but they actually grow underground and they're botanically legumes. So they've got that neat little double identity.
All right. Yes. Yeah, we used to buy them, yeah, in the shells, and then shell them sometimes. And then my mother used to quite often buy them, buy a packet of peanuts, and then we'd roast them at home in the oven, just with a bit of butter, and yeah, have roasted salted peanuts on shopping day, like a number of days, sort of north of shopping day, until they all ran out. Sometimes I'd get a little burnt, and they lasted a bit longer. But yes, yes, peanuts. All right.
Oh, absolutely. That sounds like a classic home stack routine. There's definitely something special about roasting your own peanuts at home, just that smell in the kitchen and getting them just how you like them. Even if a few get a bit extra toasty, it's all part of the charm, right? So
Yes,
yeah,
yes, a bit of charcoal. Now, the peanut is fairly popular in. Now I don't know which cuisine it is, but they make satay, isn't it? It's like, is it Thai? Is it a Thai thing? So where did the peanut sort of originate? Where is it? What country is it native to?
yeah, exactly. So you're right on the money with the satay. That's a dish that's often associated with Southeast Asian cuisines, especially Indonesian, Malaysian, and Thai food. They use that peanut sauce for satay, and it's super delicious. As for where peanuts originally came from, they're actually native to South America. They were first cultivated in places like Peru and Brazil, and then they spread around the world through trade and exploration. So they've got a pretty global history, from South American origins all the way to your satay sauce.
Right, the old quite humble peanut, really. Um, are any growing in New Zealand?
So peanuts in New Zealand are kind of a rare thing. They've done some trials up in places like Northland and Gisborne, and it's shown some promise, but they haven't really gone into big commercial production yet. So it's still kind of an experiment down here, but who knows, maybe one day.
They need quite a warm, hot climate. Is it I'm picking or
Yeah, that's exactly it. Peanuts do like a nice warm climate to grow well. They need a good bit of heat and a decent growing season to develop properly. So that's why they're usually found in places that are a bit warmer and sunnier, like the southern US or parts of Africa and Asia. But yeah, they need that warmth to really thrive.
right? Okay. Well, is there any other aspects of the peanut that you think that you can think of? Well, peanut oil. So, main use of peanut oil is frying or deep frying or deep fat frying, or including in food.
Yeah, absolutely. Peanut oil is definitely a big one. It's often used for frying because it has a really high smoke point, which means it doesn't burn easily and it's got a nice neutral flavor. So, yeah, it's great for deep frying and cooking. It's also used in some dressings and even in some cosmetics and things like that. So, peanuts really are pretty versatile.
And what's the relationship between peanuts and monkeys? Um, are they a natural food for the monkey, or are they just a is that sort of a mythical development, or what's the go there?
Yeah, it's kind of a fun question. So the whole peanuts to monkeys thing is a bit more of a pop culture association than a natural diet. In the wild, monkeys would be eating a whole range of fruits, leaves, and nuts native to their environment, not really peanuts specifically. But peanuts have been used as treats for monkeys in zoos or in cartoons, and that's kind of where the image comes from. So it's more of a fun stereotype than an actual monkey staple.
Because they grow underground, so for the monkeys to access them, they would have to be pulling plants out of the ground or using tools to dig, wouldn't is that
Yeah, exactly. Because peanuts grow underground, it would be a bit of a job for a monkey to actually get to them in the wild. They'd have to do some digging or pull up plants, which isn't really their usual behavior. So, yeah, it's definitely more of a human made association than a natural monkey snack.
okay? Well, I think we've pretty much exhausted the peanut topic, certainly.
Yeah, I think we've definitely done a good deep dive on peanuts and peanut butter. It's been a lot of fun chatting about it. If you got any other topics you want to explore, just let me know.
Yeah, I'll give it some thought, and I'll come back to you. You don't seem to need too much notice to be able to get into things. So yeah, well, I guess you've been here for all the chats so far. So looking at what we have talked about, do you maybe have five suggested topics that I could maybe think about?
Absolutely. I'd be happy to throw out a few ideas. We've covered peanuts and peanut butter pretty thoroughly, so maybe we could shift gears. Here are a few topics you might find fun. New Zealand innovations. We could dive into some cool inventions or famous innovations that have come out of New Zealand. There's a bunch of quirky and interesting ones. Two, engineering marvels. Since you got that engineering background, maybe we could chat about some impressive infrastructure projects or famous civil engineering feats around the world. Quirky historical events. We could pick a random quirky moment in history, like a weird hoax or a strange invention story, and just have a bit of a yarn about it. Famous New Zealanders you might not know. We could explore some lesser known but fascinating Kiwis who made an impact in different fields. Future tech and AI in education. Since you're into teaching in AI, we could chat about where tech and education is heading and what the next big trends might be. Just a few ideas get the wheels turning. Let me know if any of
Yeah,
those sound.
yeah, the AI one's very interesting in that I see that everybody's doing AI courses and things like that now, and I did actually ask you to come up with a program for me of 40 days of courses that I could look at that would improve my AI, but unfortunately, that's as far as it got. I got the 40, I got the advice, but I didn't follow it, unfortunately. So yeah, but so you said some New Zealanders that we might not know of that have had a huge impact. Can you give me some examples, maybe?
Absolutely, I'd look to. There are definitely some fascinating Kiwis who might not be household names, but have made a big splash. For instance, you've got someone like Bill Gallagher, who revolutionized electric fencing for farms around the world, or Beatrice Tinsley, who was an amazing cosmologist and made groundbreaking contributions to understanding galaxies. And of course, there's Kate Sheppard, who was a leading force in the women's suffrage movement and helped make New Zealand the first country where women gained the right to vote. So there are definitely some hidden gems in New Zealand history. Let me know if any of those spark your interest.
Okay, yeah. What was that? Beatrice, the astronomer. Yeah, that's one. I was aware of Bill Gallagher because that's here in Hamilton, Gallagher's. So we all know about the electric fence king and where they live and the house, the Gallagher house, and all that sort of thing, and quite a bit about their family because one of the cousins was a member of parliament here in the Waikato for quite a while as well. And yeah, Bill Gallagher and the other one, Kate Sheppard. Yeah, but the astronomer one, that's I I when you said it, it sort of sparked a memory. I think she used to work for NASA or something. Is it or?
Yeah, exactly. Beatrice Tinsley was really impressive. She didn't actually work directly for NASA, but she did a lot of groundbreaking work in cosmology and galaxy evolution. She was a New Zealander who ended up working in the United States, and she made huge contributions to how we
Yeah.
understand the life cycle.
Yeah. And the other one that comes to mind for me is Hamilton, the guy that invented the jet boat guy. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That's Sir William Hamilton, the inventor of the jet boat. He's another iconic Kiwi innovator.
And of
His design
course,
allowed boats.
Britain as well. The guy John Britton, the from the motorbike. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. John Britton is another fantastic example. He was the brilliant mind behind the Britton V1000 motorcycle, this incredible hand built racing bike that basically broke a bunch of records and turned heads all over the world. So, yeah, definitely another innovative New Zealander who made a huge impact in his field.
Is there any contemporary New Zealanders that are making big waves overseas that people might not, or big waves worldwide that people might not know about?
Yeah, absolutely. There are definitely some contemporary Kiwis making waves globally. For example, you've got someone like Peter Beck, the founder of Rocket Lab, who's doing amazing things in the climate space industry and really putting New Zealand on the map for rocket launches. And then you have people like Lisa Carrington, who's a champion canoeist, winning all sorts of Olympic medals and making headlines in the sports world. So yeah, there are definitely some modern day New Zealanders doing pretty cool stuff out there.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. Well, it's time to go. So, yeah, thank you so much. Bloody marvelous, as I'm so fond of saying. And well, we'll catch you next time.
Absolutely. It was a bloody marvelous chat indeed. Thanks for the great conversation, and we'll catch up next time. Take care.
Cheers.
Cheers. Have a great one.
Okay, that's all from me. This has been a Maurieo presentation, recorded live in our lovely little studio in downtown Ngaruawahia, the Big Smoke in Aotearoa, New Zealand, a place where Kiwis live in a paradise we like to call God's own country. Good night and good gardening to you all.